Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders. How are you, wherever you are in the world? Welcome to our live stream, Simply Forex live stream. Guys, we're with you for the next 45 minutes or an hour. So just get as many questions as you can over to us, guys. I'm here to help you with your trading. Okay, so just get as many questions as you can, guys, and I will answer all of them. Before we get started, if you're new to the channel, a few things. If you haven't joined our Discord channel yet, come join it. Loads of cool things on there. We also do a mentorship program where you can be mentored by myself. So if you're interested in that, drop us an email. We'll send you the details. And also, guys, we have YouTube membership now. So if you'd like to support the channel, you can do that by becoming a YouTube member. Right, guys. Cop Prod, the legend himself, I made it. Glad to be here, man. Happy days. Happy days, Cop Prod. You are here. It's what we like to see. Song Love, the best name in the world. How are you, Song Love? I hope you're all good, guys. Okay, so let's take a look at a few trades that I'm currently in. Okay, so this was one of my trade ideas actually from my analysis video this morning, guys. I hope you saw it. My analysis videos, I give you my analysis and my trade ideas every morning. Morning, Carlos. How are you, my friend? I hope all is good in your hood. Morning, Shushma. I'm saying morning. It might be afternoon wherever you are. But guys, get your questions over to me. If you need help, then let me know. It could be about any currency pair you're in, could be about psychology, money management, could be about an ex-girlfriend. I'm only joking. I cannot help you with that. But guys, let's make a start then. So New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. Those of you that saw my analysis video this morning will know that we were looking for shorts, guys. New York Open is a beast. Yes, it is, Colin. It is a beast. So my trade idea from earlier was this, guys. New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. On the day chart, we were in a downtrend. This was the last high that never got broke. These wicks have closed back into this high, and we hit the moving average 20. That is called a double whammy. So we've hit the last daily high, and we've had the moving average 20 coming down. So that acts as very good resistance. And look how price has reacted so far. Very good resistance, guys. And we can still carry this on down, potentially down to these last lows. If we drop down to the H1, guys, I am going to show you how I entered. So basically, guys, once I make a decision on the day chart or the week, I use the daily chart and the weekly chart to make a decision. Can I buy it? Can I sell it? Should I stay the hell out of this pair? That's it. But once I've made that decision, I then drop down to the H1 chart, because this is the chart I'm looking to enter. And what I'm looking for, guys, is a structure breakdown. Once price comes up to here, we get a breakdown in structure. We're starting to see lower highs, lower lows. Price does come back up to this last high here, but it doesn't break it. And instead, price has come tumbling down ever since. So I actually put this trade idea in my VIP Discord. If you're interested in the VIP Discord, guys, the link is in the video description. I give you my trade ideas every day. We've took it down. My first target was this. So at my first target, I closed 80%. This is how I roll. And now I'm going to let 20% run for the next 22 years. I'm only joking, but I will let this run. All right, guys, I'm just going to let this run now. I've secured some profit. You never go bankrupt taking profit. Take some profit, let it run, guys. Okay, so yes, coming down nicely. Shushma, I am from Japan. I like your channel from yesterday. It's very useful. What? Konnichiwa. That is the only word I know in Japanese. I hope that was good pronunciation. Good. Glad to hear it, Shushma. Welcome to the channel. Cop Prod. You would like to look at oil. Yeah, this was also a trade. It's sort of been and gone, Cop Prod, this trade. So oil, yeah, let's start with the weekly chart, guys, because this is how I look at currency pairs. I do a top-down approach. Colin, you know all about this. Colin is part of the mentorship program. So a top-down approach. So this is the weekly chart, and this gray zone through here has proven to be very good resistance. Yeah, bang, 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 bang. Okay, bang is a technical term in trading. So this area of resistance is holding, guys, and we've had a super bearish reaction as well. Okay, so potentially we could come back down to this level. That's on the weekly chart. If we go down to the day chart now, you can see price has broken down. So it was clearly in an uptrend. But ever since we've kind of broken these lows here, yeah, we've been in a downtrend. And I still think there's more room to the downside, potentially 75.80 or even back down to this gray zone. Okay, so this is what we're seeing on the higher time frame. So after looking at the weekly and daily, I believe we can short this pair. There are enough reasons to short this commodity. Okay, so what I want to do now, I drop down to the H1 because this gives me my entries, guys. And what I also want to show you guys is this massive gap up over here. Who remembers this gap up? Look at this gap up. Yeah, from weeks ago. I told you this will eventually get filled. Yeah, this will get filled. It may have taken 12 years to fill it, but this will eventually get filled. Okay, so bearing that in mind, yeah, we are at the problem at the moment is it's not at a good level to short it. If we get a break of this zone, then yes. Okay, you can clearly see, guys, that we've had support here. Okay, so what would I want to see to short this pair? I would want to see a break of this structure, break of this support, yeah, bit of a retest, and then we could take it lower, guys. All right, so it'd be interesting to see what price does at this gray zone. If it breaks it, we can start shorting it. I actually like shorts from here today, this gray zone. Yeah, this was a good area to take shorts from today. Yeah, downtrend, retrace, back down to the lows. Okay, guys, but like I say, if we get a break of the lows, we can still continue this oil trade for shorts. So short oil, guys. Hello, Greg. How are you, mate? Another mentorship program student. Nice to have you with us, Greg. I hope you're well, mate. Okay, so guys, what else would you like me to look at? Please, I am all yours for the next 45 minutes or an hour. Yeah, get as many questions over to me as you can. While you think of questions, I'm also going to show you Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, because this was also a trade idea as well, guys. All right, so if you remember on the day chart, this was an interesting one, guys, because let me show you this. Yeah, this was an interesting one because on the day chart, and Greg, I remember you being in this trade. This is an interesting one. So why is it interesting? Let me explain. So this was in a downtrend. Okay. Lower highs, lower lows. All right. Then price shot up and broke this high. Okay. So we would be thinking price is now in an uptrend on the day chart. And you would be right to think that. I know, Greg, you thought that as well. That is correct. Yeah, we are. We have got a higher high. Okay. So technically in an uptrend. But there's a big but. The reason we look at all time frames, guys, is because each time frame gives us more information. So if we look at the weekly chart now, getting very serious here, I'm getting very serious. You can see there is a very good zone through here on the weekly. You can see this area and this area has been tested a couple of times. Yeah, price come up, used it as support, come up, used it as support, come up, but then eventually broke down. And then what was once good support, when it retests this level, it becomes good resistance. So although we had a break on the day chart, the weekly chart was still telling me to short this pair. Okay, because of this weekly structure and this gray zone through here. Okay, so it's a really interesting one because the day chart and the weekly chart didn't marry up. So if we go back to the day chart now, I'm going to remove this large gray zone. I took this trade because this candle closed back below these lows here. Yeah, price tried to come up, didn't like the idea, and instead we got a bearish candle breaking these lows. Okay, so that's why I was happy to take shorts, guys, and my target will be down to these lows. Okay, so let's take a look at the H1 now to see how we could enter this pair. And to be honest with you guys, it sort of left the building before we could get into it. Okay, but it was a candle we could have got in on. So let me zoom out a little bit more. So as you can see, guys, this gray zone makes perfect sense to enter on. If we're looking for shorts, this area here is perfect. Not only do we have a gray, one of my gray zones, yeah, that is good. We also have the moving average 20 coming down. That is also good. We've got double resistance. Yeah, we like double resistance. Okay, where is my vodka gone? I don't know what I've done with my vodka. Yeah, so that's double resistance here, guys. All right, so this would be a great area to take shorts. As it happened, guys, I still need a bearish candle. So this candle, not bearish enough. Look at that wick. This candle, not bearish enough. Look at that wick. But this candle is. So we could enter on this candle. Yeah, you would need to put your stop above here, realistically. But we still have enough room back down to our target. All right, guys. So, yeah, Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar was another good trade that we took today. And we were looking to short that. So New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar were both my trade ideas that I gave you in this morning's analysis video. And I actually posted the New Zealand Canadian dollar trade in the VIP Discord. So if you're interested in joining that, check it out in the live stream. So yeah, so we're seeing a bit of Canadian strength here, guys. So yeah, we've still got a bit of room to come down, yeah, before it hits our target. But just look at these candles. Yeah, if sometimes, guys, you're thinking, oh no, should I exit this this trade? I've got enough profit? Should I exit? You know, look at the candles. None of these candles here tell us to get out. Don't get out the trade. Stay in the trade. Stay in the trade. Stay in. Stay in. Stay in. Stay in. Stay in. All of these candles are telling us to stay in this trade, guys. All right. So yeah, read the candles. If you don't read the candles, you will be in big trouble with my crazy editor. Yeah, Colin, you are using our custom emojis. Yeah, so guys, if you would like some custom emojis and a few other perks, then you can join our YouTube membership. Yeah, all the information is in the video description, guys. It's only a small amount of money, helps support the channel. Okay, Carlos, could you please check gold? You are gold. Always believe in your soul. Gold. Tricky one. Let's have a look. So let's do a top-down approach. So first and foremost, let's look at the three things that are important. Okay. First of all, structure. This is the weekly chart. Okay. Structure is in an uptrend. Yeah. You don't need to be, Warren Buffett to see that is in an uptrend. Excuse me. I haven't had my vodka. Okay. So we're in an uptrend, but there's a big but. All right. This here is a very good resistance zone. Yeah. Look how it reacted here last time. Okay. So we know this level in here is very good resistance historically. So there's no reason why it won't be again. Okay. And if we zoom into the candles, yeah, we can see sellers have started to enter this market. So we look at structure, yeah, uptrend. We look at support and resistance, and we look at candlesticks. Yeah, do these three things. If you don't do these three things, you are mental. Yeah, so we're getting mixed. We're getting sellers here, but we're getting buyers here. Okay, if we drop down to the day chart, it's the same thing. Yeah, daily is in an uptrend. Yeah, daily structure. Yeah, these lows here have not broke. So this is a good support level and it's still holding and we're getting bullish candles. So if I had to trade this pair today, I would probably potentially buy this back up to this level here. Yeah, if I had to buy, if I had to trade this today, I probably wouldn't trade this, guys, because there's too much conflicting information. Yeah, we've got sellers here and we've got buyers here. But like I said, if I had to trade it, because of this bullish candle was pushed off of this level, I think potentially we can take price back up to here. And then at this level, we might be seeing a head and shoulders pattern. Yeah. So that's what we're looking at the moment, guys. Let's drop down to the H1, see what's going on. So just looking at the H1, there's an important level through here. Okay, which is currently holding. Yeah. So we were in a downtrend and then bang, we're now in an uptrend. Okay, and this area through here is holding. So potentially we could look for buys off of this. Yeah, I mean this wick here is a strong enough reaction. I think we could buy off this. Yeah, so buy off of this area. Yeah, again, if I had to trade this pair. But if we get a break of this level, retest, I would short it back down to this daily support here. So yeah, gold is a tricky one, guys. Yeah, because you've got buyers and sellers. They're sort of fighting it out at the moment. So let's see who wins before we start, getting back in gold. But yeah, this level on the H1 is a really interesting intraday trading level. Okay, what else would you like to look at, guys? Guys, get your questions to me. Gold is in a reaccumulation phase. Has created a creek on 4 hour. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. Yeah, I mean, what is created on the H4 is a bit of a box of indecision. Yeah, this whole area here. This is what happens, guys, when you have selling pressure from that weekly resistance level and buying pressure from the daily support level. Yeah, if you've got buyers and sellers, you know, just fighting and there's no winner, price won't move. Yeah, price will just do this. It will just chop. So, yeah, realistically, we need to see a break of this box. Yeah, if we get a break to the upside, yeah, potentially back up to this grey zone. If we get a break to the downside, can take price back down to here. So it really depends on where it goes from this box, guys. All right, so yeah, keep an eye out for that, a break either side. Snoop, how are you? Snoop, did you get your analysis challenge price prediction in this week? I hope you all did, guys. Check out the analysis challenge on Discord. We're going to give away prizes at the end of the year. So check it out on Discord. Please check pound New Zealand dollar. Okay, Snoop, let's have a look. Snoop, you're combining two of my favorite things, Snoop Dogg and James Bond. It's a great name. It's genius. So pound New Zealand dollar, what are we seeing? So again, let's do a top-down approach. So weekly, we are at this level here. Okay, remember this is the weekly chart. This candle hasn't finished forming. So this candle could quite easily close back below this high here. So yeah, we're at an important resistance level. Okay, we are also so overbought. Yeah, OB, not OG, not original gangster, OB. Overbought. This is so overbought. Look at the moving average 20. Look how far price is away from there. I can't even count that much. Okay, so it's very overbought and it's at a potential resistance level. Okay, so bear that in mind. Let's look at the day chart. So it'll be interesting to see what this daily candle does, okay? And that weekly candle. The weekly candle is the real important one. But this daily candle, will this wick continue and close back below this grey zone? And we get something that looks like this, yeah? Then potentially this grey zone is holding, yeah? It's not breaking out of that level. So, yeah, for me, it really depends. If we get a sustained break of this grey zone, yeah, if we get a sustained break of that, then potentially we have more room to the upside. But if this daily candle closes back into this grey zone, or even that weekly candle closes back into this grey zone, then I think we have a bit of room to the downside. Potentially down to this blue line here, if not down to the moving average 20. So yeah, you know, it's a tricky one. It's at a real delicate level. Okay, so we may not know what to do with this pair until the end of the week and see how that weekly candle finishes. But let's take a look at the H1 to see what is happening. So yeah, I mean, we've still got another half an hour or so before this candle finishes forming, but we're potentially seeing a bit of resistance here. Yeah, time will tell, but we're potentially seeing a bit of resistance. I mean, but if you looked at H1, again, everything would be telling you to buy this pair. But we need a retrace. If you were to buy this pair, we need a retrace because we need value. Yeah, I'd need a retrace before I started buying this. But like I say, I want to see what that weekly candle does. And just so you understand value, guys, yeah, trading is all about getting in at the best price. And the best price means value. If you buy a car, yeah, and I say to you, you can have it for £2,000 or you can have it for £2,200. You're obviously going to take the £2,000 offer. It's no different in trading. If I say you can get in here and the price is 20360, yeah, or you can get in down here and the price is 20300, yeah, it's a no-brainer. Yeah, you want this price. Yeah, you want this price. And then you have some value. So that is what a retrace is based on. It gives us value. Okay. So yeah, pound New Zealand. Let's see what happens. Yeah, if it breaks out of this grey zone and stays broken, room to the upside. Yeah, if it starts to close back in, let's go back to the weekly chart because it's all about this weekly play. If this weekly candle closes back below this grey zone, room to the downside. Okay, if the if that happens, room to the downside. If this weekly candle finished now, yeah, we have room to the upside. It's broken this last high. Okay, so yeah, I won't know what to do with this until the end of the week. Can you explain the blue line? Yeah, so this blue line is if we did take short. So this blue line is potentially a target. Okay, so let's say this happens, guys. Yeah, we've got our blue line. Let's say price comes back up, starts to break down, comes back into our grey zone. Then I think we could take price back down to this level. Okay, so this is actually a target. What I would do actually, guys, is move it to the here. Okay, this makes more sense because we've got this low and this low. So this would be a potential target for shorts if that candle closes back into this grey zone. All right, guys, so that's pound New Zealand dollar. I hope that helps, Snoop. Yeah, sorry it's not how we can trade it now, but wait for that weekly candle. Pete Price oil. Pete, we've already done oil. Yeah, we've already done oil, but just briefly, we are looking for shorts. Yeah, we're looking for shorts on oil, and this low here is currently being broken. If this H1 candle finishes like this, yeah, we've got a break of these last lows. Yeah, and I still think we have room to the downside. I would probably wait for crude oil inventories to come out first. Not probably, I would. I would wait for the news to come out. And then if we're still in this position, yeah, take shorts. I'm only looking for shorts for oil today. But yeah, we looked at this in detail. This was the area to short from, this grey zone here. Okay, it's proven to be historic resistance. And once again, it came down nicely. All right, and oil is still going. So let's wait for this H1 candle to finish. If it finishes like this, we've got room to the downside. Okay, alarms. I've got sales at 204,544. Okay, let's take a quick look at that. Pound New Zealand dollar. Sales at 204,544. 204,544. Oh, right. Okay, so you're up here somewhere. Okay. Okay. All right. It might come up a bit further. We shall see, Snoop. Right. What else are we looking at? What about euro US dollar? What are the line graphs used for? The line graphs. What do you mean, Snoop? Yeah, explain it and I'll explain it. Coprod, euro US dollar. Let's take a look at this one. So, what are we seeing? Again, if we start with the weekly chart, this last high and this area of resistance is currently holding. Yeah. However, you know, we are in an uptrend. Okay. So, yeah, we are at a weekly area of resistance. If we drop to the day chart, yeah, the thing with an uptrend is, so this is in an uptrend. But if it doesn't make higher highs, which it currently isn't, this could potentially be a red flag that price is breaking down. Okay. If we get a break of this high, yeah, and we get a bullish candle that looks like this, we have a continuation of trend and we can look for longs. Yeah, this gray zone has been broken. If these highs hold, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens today at these highs. If this holds, then potentially we can have a breakdown in structure. Okay, we would need to break these lows. Yeah, if we broke these lows, yeah, we have had a breakdown in day trend, daily structure. It goes from an uptrend to a day trend. So that's if we don't break these highs. So realistically, guys, we're in this zone here, from here to here. If we get a break above it, looking for buys. If we get a break below it, looking for sells. Some of you are intraday traders. So how would I trade this intraday? I mean, it's tricky. Look at that price action. Bang, bang. Yeah, again, another technical term, bang, bang. Difficult to trade. Simple as that, guys. Yeah, we think sellers are in control. No, they're not. Buyers are in control. So we don't really know. But if at these highs, if at these highs, we start getting a bit of a H1 structure breakdown, maybe something like this, yeah, then I would potentially look for shorts. Okay, but if we start getting a break of these highs, then longs are on. Okay, so it depends what happens now. And you can see, just look at these candles. Like I say to you guys, read candles. If you don't read candles, my crazy editor will come around your house. So look at these candles. It's reached this high. It's rejected this high, but we're in an uptrend. So we've got wicks here for sellers and we've got wicks here for buyers. So it doesn't know what to do with itself. Yeah, let it find itself. Let this, maybe it does this. Maybe we see lots of wicks followed by a breakdown. Yeah, then we can trade it. But let price tell you when it's ready. Price isn't ready to do anything at the moment. It's confused. Okay, so yeah, keep your eye on that, guys. Yeah, difficult one to trade, euro US dollar. You're welcome, Peter. I hope that explained the blue line, Greg. Sisakello, good day, Tom. Thank you for New Zealand Canadian dollar today. I'm in profits. Have moved my stops to break even. Not my favorite price action though. I like New Zealand dollar Canadian dollar price action today. Yeah, textbook. Okay, I don't like this candle, but I've already taken profit, guys. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. A breakdown. Once you get up here, guys, I'm just looking for a breakdown in H1 structure. And we get it. Yeah, we start to get lower lows, lower highs. Yeah, and structure breaks down. I've already taken profit at this blue line here. Yeah, I've closed 80%. I'm now going to leave 20% to run. And I still think this has room. Regardless of this candle flying up, I still think we have room. You know, and if you were in this trade, guys, let's say you entered, well, I entered here today. I entered roughly here. And I put my stop above here. Okay. Once I've taken this 80%, yeah, I'm only in this trade 20%. So I can move my stop to here, or even to here. Okay, so, you know, don't be afraid to trail your stop with structure. Okay, yeah, we can do it like that. I don't really move my stop to break even because then I'm not trading the charts. I'm just trading my P&L. I don't want to lose any more money. Whereas trading, putting your stop above the last swing highs is trading the charts, not your P&L. I hope that makes sense. Okay, you're welcome, Sisikelo. New Zealand CAD, it was a nice trade so far. Alkaline King, I holded the buy. Damn. What for, Alkaline? For the on gold. On gold, look what happened. Yeah, that's good. That's good that you held the buy. Yeah, you should be in profit on gold. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Alkaline. I'm glad my analysis is helping you. Guys, get your questions to me. Any more questions? It's not my usual vodka, that. It's a different one. Yeah, guys, any more questions, get them over to me. What else am I looking at today? I'm also looking at a few yen pairs. So euro yen, because again, this yen pair, this euro yen pair is at key weekly resistance. Yeah, look at this. It's literally touched the top of this weekly resistance. Okay. So yeah, that alone means we're going to get a bit of a reaction. Okay. So we're at those weekly highs. Let's even put in a little gray zone up here. Okay. Oh, let's move that down a little bit. Okay. So let's go down to the day chart now. So you can see this weekly high. We have had a very bearish daily candle and reaction. Okay. Again, this blue line is my target if I get into this trade. Okay. This is my target. Why is it my target? Because we have potential support here and we got the moving average here. So that's why it's my target. Yeah, so guys, before I give you any further analysis on euro yen, if you're enjoying my analysis, come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. I give you my trade ideas every morning before the London Open. So come join us. You can have them for free. We've also got a Discord channel. So yeah, come join us. Subscribe to the channel. Join Discord. Join a badminton club. Join a chess club. Just join things in general. Yeah, they're fun. Euro yen. Let me carry on. So yeah, we're getting this huge reaction at this weekly level, but yeah, we are at this last daily low. Yeah. Yeah, this area is holding. Okay, it hasn't broke yet. But let's go to the H4 actually. Okay. This could potentially be a good area to short. Okay. So this area through here is potentially a trade I would look at right now. Okay. So price tried to break down once, rallied up and has come down again. But these lows are holding. Yeah, they haven't broken yet, that daily low. But we can see through here that this area could be a potential area for shorts. If we drop down to the H1, okay, just looking at the H1, this is a potential area, but I don't like this trade right now. Why don't I like this trade? Well, look at this candle. Look at this H1 candle. I wouldn't like to short that. Yeah, that is super bullish. Okay, so let's see what this next candle does. If this is just as bearish, yeah, and close, you know, Christ, that's the worst. No, start again. It's not easy drawing with a mouse pen. Try it. If we get a red candle that looks something like that, then okay, maybe. Yeah, I'll enter here, stop here, take it to the last lows. Okay, but I cannot enter on this green candle. Doesn't make sense. I need a reaction at my support and resistance levels. Okay, guys. So yeah, euro yen at an interesting point right now. Okay, so Okay, so Compy would like to ask if you own the prop firm. Compy, the what we're in the process of creating some challenges, guys, just for all of your have currently running is not our prop firm. It's a partner that we have that we've looked at their prop firm and it's all legit and fine. But the new offerings that we'll be having soon are super exciting, guys. So stay tuned for that, and we'll let you know all about it as soon as we do. We're also going to start doing tournaments, trading tournaments. So if you're interested in that, guys, join the Discord and just let me know. Just say, Tom, I am interested in a tournament, because we want to know how many traders are interested. It'll be like a small amount of money to enter the tournament, but big prizes to be had. Okay, so if you're interested in that, let me know. Join the channel, leave a message on the YouTube vid or in our Discord channel. So Tangent, this is Euro Yen. Yeah, this is Euro Yen, and this is what I'm looking at. Yeah, this area here is potentially a good price for shorts. Let's do a fib level as well. Let's do a fib level. So, okay. Yeah, and it's an interesting fib level as well. Okay, I've done my fib level upside down. Let's do it this way. Okay, so yeah, it's at an interesting fib level as well. It's at an area of resistance. I just need a bearish reaction here. I think this is potentially a place to start shorting. But if you bought from the bottoms here, Tangib, yeah, you're already a nice profit, my friend. But this potentially, yeah, is a potential area that we could look for shorts. So yeah, I hope that helps. James Thompson, hi Tom, thanks for your channel. It's super useful. I have a question. As a trend continuation trader, should I avoid cross pairs too when the DXY is choppy, or is it just avoiding the US dollar enough? Okay, good question. I just look at the pair. So if I'm trading euro US dollar, pound US dollar, New Zealand US dollar, I will obviously look at the dollar index. Yeah, of course. I want to know what that's doing, what levels it's at. So look at the dollar index if you're trading the US dollar majors. Okay. If I'm trading New Zealand Canadian dollar, yeah, the dollar index is not as important to me. But what is important is New Zealand US dollar and US dollar CAD. Okay, so if I'm going to enter a New Zealand Canadian dollar pair, I will have one eye on US dollar CAD and New Zealand US dollar, because they're the other currency pairs that are going to impact the trade that I'm looking at. Yeah, so you need to be aware of other charts and what's going on. And you'll get into a trade sometimes, like New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, and it makes perfect sense on New Zealand US dollar and US dollar CAD. And the whole trade makes you warm inside, yeah, because it all makes sense together. Yeah, so I hope that answers your question. But the DXY, only look at that if I'm trading the majors, the US dollar majors. Yeah, but I do keep an eye on that. Yeah, let's take a look at it now. Okay, so if we were looking at where the hell are you? Here we go. So if I was looking at that, I'd probably just take a day perspective. And for me, yeah, we're getting quite a it's tricky to read this pair. I mean, technically, we're in a downtrend. Yeah, we're still in a downtrend, but we are seeing some push away from this grey zone. Yeah, with yesterday's candle. So looking at the looking at this, then yeah, I think we have a bit more US dollar strength to come, but let's see. But yeah, I hope that answers your question, James. Yeah, look at other currency pairs, look at the dollar index to give you the best informed trade you can. Right, what else are we looking at? Gal Gadot would like to look at Euro US dollar. I would do anything for Gal Gadot, but we have already looked at Euro US dollar and we have surmised that it is between a rock and a hard place, basically. If we look at this daily chart, this is what we need to see happen. I need to see a break of these highs, yeah, for potential buy opportunities, or a breakdown in structure and a break of these lows for selling opportunity. You could trade the range. You could short it back down to these lows. But yeah, it depends. It depends for me how this weekly candle finishes. Yeah, because currently these last highs here are holding. Yeah, if they still hold by the end of the week, I think we have room to the downside. Okay, if they don't hold and we get a candle that looks like this, if you do get a candle that looks like that, report it to your broker. They shouldn't look like that. So yeah, if you get a candle that looks like this, breaking these highs, then we've got more room to the upside. Okay. Okay, James, yeah, I've answered that. I'm holding my buy at break even from that daily bottom. Okay, nice. Should I close? It depends, Tangible. It depends what sort of reaction we get. Yeah, I wouldn't close it now. No. Yeah, I wouldn't close this now. This euro yen pair. This is, if you just read the candles, this is all buying pressure. Yeah, it could potentially go up. But if we get a big red negative candle at this level, then maybe. Okay, but as it stands now, no reason to get out of that trade. Cynic, so, and there will be a prize. Yeah, for the tournament, there will be big prizes. Yeah, we're in the process of finding a sponsor to fund the tournament. You do have to enter, pay a small fee to enter the tournament, and the entries will go towards the prize money. But there'll be other cool prizes as well that we'll arrange with our sponsor. So yeah, I just want you to know, I just want people to let me know if they're interested in a trading tournament. Okay, let me know now on YouTube, on my Discord. What else are we looking at? Would you suggest, Joseph, would you suggest a prop firm? Yes, if you need to get, if you don't have a big, if you don't have a lot of capital, yeah, to realistically make decent money, you need, £20,000. You could get away with £10,000, but you need a large account because, we all hear the figures. You should trade 1% or 2% of your capital or 5%. If you trade 2% of 20 grand, it's $200. So you could, if you made that every day, that's okay. But if you're trading 1,000 and you're making $10, yeah. So if you need capital, prop firms are a good way to do that. Okay. And like I say, guys, we are in the process of putting some prop firm products together for you with the trader in mind. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Right, what else? That's super clear. All right, James, good. I'm glad that's clear. I thought I confused myself, but you found that clear. Good. Tangiv, thank you for answering. All right, guys. So yeah, if you're enjoying this analysis, If you're new to the channel, come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. I give you my trade ideas every morning as part of my analysis. We've got some cool things happening at the moment. We've got our Discord. We've got YouTube membership. We're going to start doing tournaments. We have our analysis challenge. If you haven't seen that, check it out on Discord. So yeah, come join the channel. Guys, I'm going to leave it there for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, smash the like button. Have a great trading New York session, and I will see you next time.